Hello again. Right, I've still got a load of mince that I got from the special offer at Ranaki the other day. The 3 packs of mince for 18 quid. So I'm going to use the last sort of kilo and a bit to batch cook some pasta sauce. My favourite pasta sauce this is. It's really simple. So we're just going to start by frying off all the mince. And we want to fry it until it's nice and nice deep brown, not pale brown. So that's, given how much it is, that's going to take a good sort of 20 minutes. Okay, we've got that nicely browned up now, all loose. So I'm going in with, I'm doing 3 packs of mince, so I'm putting in a lot of garlic. So I'm putting in 3-4 tablespoons of garlic puree. If you don't like garlic that much, just put 1 in, you know, but adjust it to how you like it yourself. Also, you want to put in, say, a dessert spoon of Italian seasoning. You'll get this in all supermarkets, and I use quite a lot from the different things, so I buy a big one from Booker's. So a good wallop of Italian. Okay, the phone just cut out because it got too hot. But what I've done is I've put in just over half a bottle of red wine. You don't have to use red wine. You can use the red wine stock pots and a little water. But what we're going to do is just let this boil away so all the wine's gone. I've also added 3 Bovril stock cubes. And we'll reduce that down until all that wine's gone. And then we'll replace it with water. And then we'll put it in the slow cooker, crock pot, whatever word you use, for about 3 hours. And then I'll show you how to portion it and use it. Okay, the red wine's reduced away now, as you can see. So I'm going to put some tomatoes in, 3 tins. Everything's in 3s today. Now, you can use chopped tomatoes, or you can use polpetta, or any of the different versions. But just be aware that with the tomatoes, the best ones are kept for the peeled tomatoes because they look better. And the busted up, knackered ones are sent to the pulp and all that. So if you can, get hold of one of these little potato mashers. We used to call them a moolie, whatever you want to call it. And get the good tomatoes, put it through. Also with the tomatoes, don't buy the cheap ones. You're not going to get a great result. Save the tin, and we're going to just put a quarter of the tin, quarter of the tin of water, swirl it around, put that in. When it's all in now, we'll bring it to the boil and then put it in the slow cooker with a bit of salt and pepper. Okay, let's come to the boil. I've stuck in a really good helping of black pepper, a nice fresh bay leaf, and a good bit of sea salt, and we'll pop it in now into the slow pot for 3 hours. Right, so it's been 3 hours. Just lift this up. That's nicely cooked out. Now what I'm going to do now is just dish this into these containers, and then I'll show you how we do the meal up. We should get a few of these. They go in the freezer and they defrost in your microwave really quickly, or a couple of hours outside. So I'll crack on with that now. Okay, to finish it off, we've got a pot of boiling water. It's salted water. You want it about the same saltiness as the sea. Okay, I've got just some spaghetti. I like quite a thin spaghetti. Pop that in there. Just hold it up till it starts to soften and move down in the pot. Once you get to that stage, just get a spoon in, stir it up. Now here's the bolognese, or the meat sauce we made earlier. It's not bolognese. So we put that in a large pan that you can toss, like a wok or something's ideal. Just microwave that to defrost it out of the freezer, and you're ready to go, or leave it at room temperature. Okay, so we just warm that through. Now, when you're cooking spaghetti, we never use a sieve. You always lift out the water. I'll show you that when it's cooked. But this is going to take probably about 12-14 minutes. You want to take it out before it's fully cooked, but I'll show you that. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. It's quite thin pasta. It's nearly cooked. You want it about 70% cooked. So look on the packet. However long the packet says, do it 2 minutes less. And then we lift the pasta out with tongs, because you don't know if you're going to need to add some of that water to loosen the sauce up. And it's the best thing to loosen it up with. And also, it's not great to serve pasta with the sauce on top because everyone gets messy at the table. So what we do is we finish the pasta in the sauce, and then that last outer layer of pasta absorbs the flavour. You just get a better finish on it. If it's good enough for an Italian grandmother, it's good enough for me. This is what they would call a ragout. It's not a bolognese. Bolognese has carrots and leeks and cream and stuff in it. But there we go. And we just let that sit in the sauce for about 2 minutes to absorb it. Now, as it absorbs it, you'll see the sauce thickening up. You want it dryish. You don't want it soaking really saucy, but you don't want it to go into a mass, like a sticky ball. So just keep an eye on it. Once it's done, if it's sticky, you take a little of this water and just put it in. Mix it in. There we go, that's about right. And then no one gets all mucky at the table. I get mucky trying to serve it because I'm clumsy. There you go. I'll put it in the bowl and get a photograph. Do try this. It's a great thing to keep in the freezer. Quite often if we've sort of been busy or something, we'll come in, I'll just whack one of them out. So you know, you've got a full meal in like 20 minutes. So give it a bash.